Cheers.
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 Oh, you guys both cracking into something?
Yeah, we're cracking open a couple of cold ones.
Let me go grab a cold one.
Yeah, you gotta grab a cold one.
I got 2 cold ones.
You have 2 cold ones?
Yeah, because I got
a liquid death. Wow, how cool of you. You're
know.
so hip, modern. The future is upon us.
Because of me having liquid
Yeah,
death.
because of you having a liquid death. That
makes
future.
the whole future upon us.
Crazy to think how water's just in a can now, huh?
It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard you say.
Well, like, first it started in the rivers and the oceans. Then it went to the bottles. Where's it gonna end up next? The cans.
It went straight from rivers and oceans into bottles directly.
Yep. Yeah.
There's alright, no middleman. That doesn't count, but alright, that's fine. At least you can crack it.
It's lime flavored.
Lime flavored. Sparkling water he's got over here.
Yeah, nobody's picked up, so it's alright. We'll get them next time.
What do you mean by that?
Like, we'll try to have it pick up next time.
What do you mean by that?
What are we picking up?
None of the mics picked up the crack of the can. So
yeah, mine noise gated, big time.
She noise on my gate.
She noise on my gate.
I guess she make noise at my gate. Maybe makes more sense. But
Perfect.
she makes noise at my gate. No, but that doesn't sound as good.
She makes noise at your gate.
Yeah, and also it doesn't make sense either, so it's fine.
Did you guys build a Tamario?
A Temerario?
I definitely bet. Is that already on Lamborghini Config?
Yeah, I think it went live the day the car even got announced.
Wow, bet. Well, I'll have to do that.
What do you think about this one?
I think that we're 3 guys and we're gonna talk about it.
Oh man. Wait, wasn't I supposed to say hello guys? On today's episode we are hanging out in Draken. 1 million beers. Oh, that was Chris saying that.
Yeah.
Okay, Chris, you gotta go and say.
When we opened that document, that is the first thing he typed.
I have to say hello guys. On today's episode we are hanging out and drinking 1 million beers.
Yeah. Why, of course, Chris, that's exactly what we are getting into.
Wow, first off, this is what
we do. Talk, drink 1 million of beers and chat for about an hour.
Well,
I don't even know.
Continue, man. What's the next part?
I don't even know who's supposed to read what.
No,
but I'm
didn't.
CJ. That's Chris. Chris
opened us up.
But let's hear from
Johnny Paradise. Oh, I couldn't even get it out just because it was funny.
I'm crying already.
It's because of all that beer you've been drinking.
Yeah.
Dude.
Cheers.
Chris, are you done already?
Am I done with my beers?
No, you're configuring.
Yeah, I had 1 million of them. Thank you very much.
Good thing the intro's been running this whole time.
What intro?
What?
Hey man, can I cheat off your homework? What color are you picking?
Me?
I'm telling you what color I'm picking.
Yeah.
Oreo Elios.
What the heck is that?
It's supposed to be a surprise for each other. Can't be spoiling it up.
That's a good point. I shouldn't have done that.
You really just... Now I have to start recording again.
We have to restart.
Chris, you like the Urus SE yet, or haven't come around?
Do I like the Urus SE? Actually, yeah. I saw one today. Funny enough.
In person?
I believe so. I thought it was the new headlights.
That's crazy.
Are they on the road already?
I have no idea. I guess maybe.
Maybe I just saw a performance today.
Oh, like the Urus
Performante. Yes.
Those are crazy as fuck.
Yeah, I think it was just a Performante. I think I'm dumb. But it was white and it looked fine.
Even the Performante only looks fine.
No,
to you?
I think the Performante looks great, but it was white and it was black, so you know.
Oh, CJ saw yours today too.
I did see yours today. That is correct.
Probably the same exact one that I saw.
Yeah,
It was.
Anytime we see a nice car, it's the same one that everybody else saw. It just traveled that far.
Have you guys built your things yet?
I have built mine. Yeah,
Ambient light RGB pack.
I
Dude, I
absolutely
love
had to
that.
come.
That's an
I gotta
absolute
turn my Lambo
must-have.
into a gaming PC.
Well, it's these are the ones you're gonna see a whole shit ton of too.
Oh,
So-
like this Lambo?
Yeah, like out of
Yeah, because it's
all
the
of
cheap one.
well, and out of all of the cars that are in that was in Car Week in Monterey,
Yeah.
this is probably the one you'll see most common,
Oh, like
Well,
or
no,
the M5. Yeah,
Yeah, I guess it
would
depends how
imagine
many
so.
of those they build.
I mean, this is supposed to be the new Huracan, right? And the
Yeah.
Huracan is everywhere.
Yeah.
Dude, I swear I drive out of my apartment complex and see a different Huracan every week, and I'm like,
yeah.
where are these all coming from?
I only see one around here, but obviously at any time I'm in LA, there's 15 to 20 of them in 10 minutes.
It's the Honda Civic in LA, dude.
Fucking for real.
Honestly.
Yeah, dude.
All right, CJ, well, let's see what you cooked up.
You want to see what I cooked up?
Let's see
Okay,
what you
let me
cooked up.
move this out a little bit. Drop this in here. What are we thinking?
Is that Cephas? Blue Cephas?
It
Cepheus?
is.
Oh, thank God we get to see the floor mat style.
Blue Steeler. It's like a matte blue color.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that before.
And I got the orange brake. Well, of course, gold rims, orange brake calipers.
Not the NF
And-
Auto spec.
Thanks.
I'm
The orange and the orange interior.
I'm just kidding.
Dude, I strive to be NF Autos.
Who doesn't?
I love plastic bags
That's
and
crazy.
plastic bags that contain cereal specifically. And using that money that I earned creating cereal bags to buy myself only McLarens.
Oh, yeah, and every single one of them, too.
And every single McLaren.
Gotta stop. Oh my god, bro, you gotta chill.
Chill with what, man?
CJ, I think that's
Wait,
pretty good. Oh, that's a way
that's
better
not-
build,
Dude,
dude.
here's the United Kingdom one.
Wait, is that just the default build? What's going on here?
Yeah, I think so. It doesn't look any different. Damn, he went straight for Matt, too. I like that they spell it Matt like the guy.
Wait, yeah, where is the E on that, bro? Is there not an E over there?
I don't think so.
No, not those ones. These ones.
Why are you reading?
No, they fully just call it Matt like the guy.
There you go. That's it. Oh, I need to change the rims too.
That's your spec right there.
Oh my god, you just. No, dude, you built the wrong.
Carbon rims.
See, but this is actually cool though because now it's all
Yes.
black.
Yes.
You've conned yourself, man.
There it is.
No, but that
Black
actually,
brakes.
but it's it actually looks good though.
Yeah, that looks good,
That's
of
not a
course.
bad spec.
What's the paint? What's the color?
It is.
Oh, okay.
It's like a purple.
That's pretty sick.
Dude, the colors are so crazy on here. Okay.
Yeah, they do
Alright.
offer some
I'll
really
get
good
the
color
front right
options here.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Ooh, I almost picked that color.
Yeah,
I
those,
think-
that was a contender, a color contender right there.
This is what I default to every time I build a Lambo.
Is that white
think-
interior?
Oh, we'll get there.
Oh, that looks so good, dude.
Brakes to match.
Yeah,
Yeah. The back of this car is fucking crazy.
It is.
I actually like it. So usually I feel like I'd be a little weird because the tail lights, Like the
okay.
taillights are definitely a bit odd,
No, I don't.
I
think
think
so.
but
I like how much you can see of the tire. Like how
There,
it-
I agree.
Yeah.
With that. I agree with that. I don't think that they're odd per se. It's just weird that they match the exact shape of the exhaust.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't even realize that.
But-
it's
but
definitely a choice.
I do think it actually looks really good.
It does.
It's definitely way better than some other companies are doing right now, for sure.
I mean, the 750S is just a 720S Part 2, but looks worse somehow.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think that car is incredible.
Oh, how do I get to the interior?
No, you don't. It doesn't have an interior.
They built this one without it.
Oh, that's sick with the blue too.
Yeah, blue and white with like the lighter blue stitching.
That's something else.
I wish there was more white, but I think it's good enough. Alright.
I got a pretty good spec rock in here if you want to take a look at mine.
I think we're just gonna cap it at me and CJ and leave yours.
Yeah, you probably don't need
That's
to.
fair. Well, you guys are really
Anymore.
missing out on this one.
Alright, let's take a
You
look.
ready to take a look here? Boom. What do you think about that?
Shut the fuck up,
Whoa,
dude.
dude.
Almost spit my drink out.
That's like every Huracan spec that I see on the roads.
What do you mean, man? This is so unique. You got white
You
paint.
couldn't even do black wheels.
You got silver wheels and black calipers. Really bring it all together. Give it a pop of
That doesn't
color there
even
in those
look
calipers.
good.
It's how do you
Pop a
make a
color
car?
with black.
How do you make a car that looks like that look bad?
It's
Yeah.
like, how do you make a car that is the same car that you're going to see 100 of because nobody wants to be unique?
Dude, that car's going immediately on Turo.
Oh yeah, dude.
Here's the interior for you.
$1,500 a day.
Unfortunately, I have carried over the blue stitching from my actual spec. Let's take a look at that.
Oh,
Yeah, much
Ooh.
better
yeah, there we
here.
go. Yeah, definitely. That's a real car.
With the
Oh,
bronze rims, man.
Yeah, that's,
Or
that's good.
brake calipers, I mean. That's really what makes this, honestly.
I think if they like, I would do the bronze rims if I was doing a different color, and then I would do white brakes.
Yeah. Yeah. I think, honestly, I might change this to the carbon wheels, though.
Yeah,
Over the
those are-
wheels that
those
it
are crazy.
has.
That would look sick with that.
God, the anticipation. I just wish the design was better. I think, but I guess it's carbon.
Of the carbon rims, yeah. I mean, how
Yeah.
complex can you go with it, really, you know?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they do look pretty good.
That is so wild that I don't know. Does that even seem like a feasible material to make a wheel out of? Like
No, but a lot of people are doing it.
I
Almost,
know.
I mean, like Porsche definitely does it as well.
Yeah, they do. I think even the Mustang can, like the Dark Horse can get them.
Buying a Ford with carbon rims.
What are you
Yeah.
guys thinking, though? They're not doing the V10 in this anymore, right? It's going to be the
No,
eight cylinder. Is it twin turbo or is it battery
twin
assist?
turbo and hybrid.
Mm-hmm.
They went for both. Which I think, in order to get rid of the V10, you kind of have to. But I think it sounds good, especially for just being a V8. Like it still sounds like a Lambo.
I didn't really get to hear the engine sound that much. It sounded
Yeah.
quiet.
It is yeah. Well, I think the one that I wonder if the video that I saw was the EU spec because their cars are always quiet because there's so much emission shit that they have to deal with. Because spoiler alert, I guess, to the next thing, but I heard like the M5 in Europe, and it literally sounds like I'm not kidding, like a 330.
Oh my god.
It sounds so bad.
The new M5 does? Well, it's a 6-cylinder turbo, right?
That it's also a twin turbo V8 hybrid.
Oh, it is a V8 still, but it's a twin
Yeah.
turbo. But it is also
It's the
hybrid.
same. It's the same. Like literally the exact same powertrain as the XM. Which is, I don't know how I feel about it.
That
but-
goes a lot better in an M5 Touring than it does in the XM.
Yeah, 100%.
The XM
I
is
just-
the XM's just a expensive piece of like metal. Honestly. Because like the X7M is faster than it is.
Or the X5 and X6M, yeah.
Yeah.
They both are.
What?
It's
X5
funny
is
'cause,
objectively nicer looking car than that too.
I've driven it a few times. Every time I drive it, it's like I feel a little bit more like this has no reason to exist at all.
It just looks
Like-
cool.
And it barely even looks cool.
Yeah.
So,
It's
I
a
don't know.
useless car in the lineup.
yeah, 100%. But that's why nobody's buying them. So
Everybody will buy the M5 though.
yeah, it's. I don't know. What do you guys think about the way it looks? I still don't know how I feel about how it looks.
The front looks a little too beefy and the grill's weird, but
The grill is hella weird.
it looks fine to me. The interior looks sick. The side profile's sick.
The interior is fire. I think the problem I have with it is that they borrowed the headlights from the 228 Grand Coupe. Which
No
is
way, did they?
Dude, look,
Yeah, they did.
look, compare them, dude. It's crazy.
228 GC images.
Dude, they got that little notch in the middle and it sort of cuts up and it's too small somehow.
So weird. Why would they do that?
What do I think about the M5?
Yeah.
I would drive one.
That's a hot take. That's bold.
That's a bold take. Why is it a bold take?
No, I think I'm kidding. I think even if people don't like it, I still think they would drive one.
I just love the fact that they are doing a touring, like unironically, not even.
Oh,
joking.
No, I fucking love it. I think it's sick.
If I
saw,
were,
dude, they had an uncamoed one. I saw one today.
no kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I were to, for any reason, be forced to buy an M5, because I don't think it would be my first choice of car by any means, but if I
No.
was like, hey, you have to get an M5, I would absolutely get a touring.
Like if you had the choice between the two.
Yeah.
What about RS6 versus RS7? Is it
RS6 versus RS7.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
a hard one.
That's definitely harder, I think.
I feel like they're different cars, though. Like, they don't.
I mean, it's the same. Like it's the same
it's
platform.
the same
It's the same
premise,
thing.
yeah. But the like going back, thinking back, like when I've driven S6s versus S7s, they
S6
never
for
felt
sure.
they never felt similar to me. So I don't think you can compare like an RS6 versus an RS7. Even if they did,
Interesting.
like if they did a sedan RS6, right?
The
Not
funny-
the wagon. I don't think that the sedan RS6 would feel like a sedan RS7. Do you know what I'm saying?
And do you have the wagon?
I got that caboose on me, I think.
All right. Well, just wanted to verify.
So the funny thing is I never see RS7s anymore. Like I
Very,
only see RS6s.
yeah,
Oh, new ones. I definitely see more RS6s than 7s.
I see a ton, but rarely you see a new RS7. I wonder why that is. Because they still make the A7 and stuff, right? Or
They
no?
do, but that car is barely selling now. It's sad. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, I see less A7s than I see RS7s.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Of the new
I
one,
think it's
I feel
because
like.
I think it's because everybody that would have bought an A7 like 10 years ago is buying a Q8 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that just talks into like the general change of how everybody wants SUVs,
Yeah, I know.
though, for some, whatever reason.
Yeah.
So definitely think that the M5 Touring looks. Do you think the M5 Touring looks better than the M5? I think it does.
I think it does.
I think it depends on the color probably. I think the green one, like the green like launch spec, looks better than a green M5 sedan. But I think
Interesting.
like the frozen gray one looks better as a sedan than a touring, which I think is probably strange that I feel that way, but
So
I
you
think.
it's just
I mean,
build-
it takes
Yeah.
away from the big black back end of that 5 Series.
Yeah,
The Touring does.
I think the worst part is the tail lights on the new 5 Series
Yeah,
just
dude.
don't translate well to a wagon.
That's true.
They
that
don't
was
really
definitely
translate well to
design-
anything.
Yeah, it was definitely a design afterthought.
I think so too. I was telling CJ, the headlights on the 5 Series are like basically ripped off the 228.
Which is interesting because I do actually kind of like the headlights on the 5 Series. Are you saying the shape?
Interesting.
Or
Yeah, like the little,
okay.
like the notch cutout thing, like the shape.
Because I think what makes the new 5 Series headlights look good is like that they are like a little triangle, like the lights inside the headlight are triangle shaped.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I really like that.
I agree with
I
that.
guess the shape of it, yeah, is a little strange, especially when you don't have the M Sport package. They just don't flow with the car.
Dude, it looks horrible. Like the 530 base looks horrible.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I
It
drove
looks
past
like-
one on the way home today. I was like, that's terrible.
Well, I told you, but I think it just looks like a Camry. Like
Yeah, it just looks like a.
it just looked like a
fucking
base model
economy
Toyota
car.
Camry.
It
If
really
you put
does.
if you put a white 5 Series next to a white Camry, you'd see the same thing.
That's awful.
Yeah, dude. And if you get inside, they're gonna be exactly the same too.
Yeah, exactly the same. No difference.
Yeah. No.
We didn't even introduce ourselves,
What are you talking about? We did.
dude.
We said hello, guys. On today's episode, we are hanging
We're
out
3 guys and
drinking
we're here to talk about it.
1 million of beers.
Okay. That's
And
our
then
intro.
you said, "Why, of course, Chris. That's exactly what we are getting into." Do you recall this?
I
And
do
then I
recall
said,
this now.
"First off, this is what we do: take 1 drink, million of beers, and chat for about an hour."
Yeah, and then
Also, I
said,
like that you guys have your actual name and I'm Johnny Paradise.
I'm CJ. Chris opened us up, but let's hear
Yeah.
from Johnny Paradise.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so that's okay.
Nah, you can call me
Yeah.
JP.
The JP, which
Who's
also
JP,
stands for
bro?
Johnny
I only know
Paradise.
Johnny
Which all- it
Paradise
does-
around these parts.
JP stands for Johnny Paradise.
And Chris, what are we and what are we doing?
We're 3 guys, I think, and I think we talk about it.
That's what we're doing.
That's what we're here to do. To
Then-
say
We're here to
least.
do.
The
It's
M5,
actually-
everyone.
Yeah,
Released
we're
the
here
Monterey
to
Car
do the
week.
M5 and drink 1 million beers.
We talked about the M5 already, but
I
we have
love
not drank
driving
a
the
million beers
M5
already.
after drinking 1 million beers. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, that's some.
If there's
some-
one way to make drinking more fun, it's to get behind the wheel of an M5.
We talked about the Tamario, covered that. At some point, that'll be edited in some form or fashion, whether before or after a point in the podcast.
No, like I said, we gotta just keep it all in. No edits.
No
No
edits.
cuts.
Yeah,
It's all
let's
gold.
just leave in my 15 minutes of technical issues where my camera's
It's-
freezing and I'm just sitting there in silence trying to not be pissed off.
It's all gold, dude. It's all good stuff.
Dude, I love getting paywalled by Forbes.
Yeah.
Well, Forbes is notoriously the best platform for any
website
information that you're looking
sucks.
for.
What do we think about the
dude,
Remock?
I can't do
Rimac.
Forbes. Fucking
Remock.
I think it's Remock.
I gotta take a
Remock.
look. I haven't actually seen
Interior.
this yet.
The
Navara
interior
R.
is not it.
Really? I haven't even looked at the inside. I think Remock is sick in general, though. I know electric hypercars like aren't super popular, but I think it's cool.
It's super cool.
We're saying the
Oh,
inside
that interior
almost
is.
bad.
That's weird as hell.
Yeah, the big knobs that poke out.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of. It almost looks like a Ferrari interior a little bit with those knobs.
Yeah, and like how there's like nothing to it, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of giving early Ferrari, like 2000s Ferrari.
Yeah. Like,
I think that, yeah. Like the California.
what do you mean? Don't talk
Like,
bad
that's
about
what-
California.
Why?
It's the best car ever made, man.
Are we taking the California or the California T?
Definitely a
I
California
mean,
T,
T
but
because
also,
it's faster.
why would you
No,
ever
I'm
buy a
taking-
California?
I'm taking a California because I want that naturally aspirated Italian engine in it.
You don't want a turbo.
No, I want it to be all muscle.
all
Yeah,
muscle,
I
man.
too enjoy a Maserati Gran Turismo that's 3 times the price for no fucking reason.
Oh, it's got the badge. I have got to get that badge.
You got it. That bad. Well, don't worry, man.
First, gotta get that badge dropped.
Dude, well, I hope you enjoy your Chrysler infotainment system from 2010.
Dude, it's so
That's
bad that they
optimistic.
did that,
Such a
dude.
shit
I
car,
can't
man.
believe they did that. Can't believe they did that.
Not only that, but you're also not going to be able to drive the car at a speed that is good.
What do you think about the fact that the aux port is covered like a waterproof phone from like 2011? Like you could just rip the fucking thing right off the dash if you
You
want
might as
to.
well just rip out the whole radio at that point and put it in an aftermarket system, bro.
Let's get
It's
some
gonna work
Pioneer in
better.
in my Rari.
And the Cali had the sticky buttons problem too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So those get worn down and then they look awful and then they're sticky and then you gotta buy a whole new head unit to fix it. You can't just replace the buttons.
Soft plastic in my exotic Italian car for the win.
Chrysler had it, dude.
Chrysler
They do.
had
They
it.
still do. They still have it. Anyway, I mean, this remake is...
It's boring.
It's a remake,
It's cool.
man. It's
Yeah. I think,
They're
like
gonna-
I said, I think
They're
remake
gonna
is
make
cool, but
they're gonna make 150 of them. You're never gonna see them.
yeah.
No one's gonna talk about them.
Nobody's
nobody
gonna
can buy
drive them either.
them.
They're just gonna buy it.
No.
and sit.
Drive
That's
'em.
like nobody buys those cars or drives
At
those
least
cars.
like the Tourbillon people will buy it and
Oh
drive
my
it.
God. Dude, this car looks so good.
the
Genuinely.
tourbillon. I don't know how the fuck you say that.
Tourbillon.
Yeah, it's fire as fuck.
Dude, well, I've got it up on my screen now. Like, I don't
It just
know,
looks
man.
like
they,
it looks like a Chiron Plus,
yeah, and I
and
mean,
in
they
like
did all
in
those.
like the best ways.
They did like all the special editions of the Chiron too, but like this just looks way better, man. I don't know. It's like it does.
It's
look
'cause
like
it's a little more
Chiron
modern.
Still. Yeah.
What do we think about the steering wheel?
Oh, like how the gauge cluster is independent
Like
from it or something.
in the middle of it and independent from it.
Yeah.
Scroll
Yeah,
down
but
on that more.
I think the gauge cluster looks sick though because it's like almost like an open watch interface.
Those doors are
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
crazy,
it's
dude.
really cool, and yeah, the doors are awesome on it.
That is wild as fuck. You know, I like that this is analog, but not like just shitty analog. It's like machined.
No, yeah, it looks really cool. I wonder if they'll let people like design that too and like do different internal options, or if that's like
I'm sure.
just kind of set. Because there
I'm
could be
sure
some
you can at least
really
color
cool
this.
stuff. Yeah,
Let's get some RGB in there, dude.
some RGB lights.
Yeah.
Get a little display screen to
Asking
show your
asking
anime
Bugatti
girlfriend.
to do the RGB gaming setup, custom build.
I don't know if you guys seen, but it comes with a screen that you can like take off, that you can put right here.
Where
In
do you
like the
put
middle
it?
area. It's
Really?
like above the AC controls.
How would that work? There's no like inputs, or would there be something built into it to input it into, or something?
I
Because
wish I
this
had-
doesn't
Yeah, I
look
wish-
like there's any option to like put that in there, you know. But like the steering wheel has phone controls and audio controls on it, so there has
Yeah.
to be a screen of some kind.
Here you go. That's so funny, dude. That's like an Android tablet from like.
Oh, interesting.
No, it literally pops out of the dashboard. Here, watch.
Oh
this.
shit! It does. It does.
Watch
okay,
this.
It does. It does. Yeah.
Watch this.
That's cool.
Watch this shit.
Oh, whoa.
Just comes right out.
Oh, does
Which
it
is-
fucking like rotate? Oh, dude, that's fire. That's cool. All right, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's
sick.
really nice. It doesn't even look like that would be in here. Like,
No.
In the
it doesn't.
website, yeah.
yeah, that's integrated really well, man. That's crazy.
Because
And-
it'll look
and-
timeless too.
It's
Yeah.
it's so funny for like a car that is like for only certain people that will ever get that car, they actually take the time to make it detailed, and it actually looks good. Like, you can tell they care about it.
Well, why would you put detail into anything if you just want to sell it for as much money as you can possibly make?
Rolls-Royce.
What?
Rolls-Royce.
What are you talking about, bro? Rolls-Royce is great, man.
Dude, even
I said CJ a couple days ago. The new Cullinan looks crazy.
Okay, I do really like the new designs, and I think they actually try now, and like they're actually nice cars. But you get in a 2010 Ghost, man.
No, dude, I'd rather have a 7 Series straight up. Like, I'd rather have a 2010 7 Series. Like,
well, dude, the funniest thing is like
hands down.
I feel like they took the infotainment system from like 2 generations before.
Yeah, it looks so old, bro.
The ones that BMW was using at that time were way more updated than the ones that Rolls-Royce was using.
They also had changed like all of the design in it to look old-timey because of the
the font looks so like professional and whatever the fuck.
Like, they tried to make it look like rich and expensive, and it just looks like so outdated.
Yeah, it's way more dated than the same 7 Series. Yeah, straight up 2010 750. I'll take that.
So talking about our luxury cars, what about the SL68? I think I cut Chris off.
Oh man, no, actually, good thing here we're looking at a Mercedes. I was just about to say, wow, that looks fucking awful, dude.
The SL, really? Oh my god, CJ loves it.
Dude, it looks so nice.
I have not looked at it yet. I was gonna say, at least you could get a Mercedes up to 2016 with a phone in it.
That is true. It has a whole numpad on the thing.
Yeah, dude, give me a GL450.
Will you ever get into one of those old S-Classes when we were working at the dealership, and it was like they had the whole phone piece that you could pull out of the middle? Did you ever get one of those?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Dude, they used to build them with literally a whole phone receiver in the center console that you can take out.
Dude, eSIM before it's time, for real.
Dude, my parents had a Saturn that had the phone in it.
No shot.
Yeah. Dude, it's crazy.
Yeah, my Saturn didn't have a phone in it. That shit was fire, though.
That shit was fire.
Love that Saturn.
Wait, so this is literally just a Mercedes Maybach SL?
It's an SL63, but Maybach.
Dude, the grill is what's killing me. The grill looks so weird.
Is it because it's really shiny and chrome?
No, it's just the shape of it, like I don't know, man. I just feel like the shape of it doesn't work. It could also just be this one that I'm looking at, but
the shape of it is okay. I see.
It's weird. It's weird. It's the SL63, but with like the suspension, the all-wheel drive system, and like the throttle response is like geared more towards like a Maybach drive rather than like a sports car drive.
Yeah, which to me entirely defeats the purpose.
Yeah, I mean, it's a small car. Like, I guess if you want a comfortable convertible, but it's
comfortable convertible.
How much is it
going
to be? Is it going to be like 160,000?
More.
250.
Yeah, 250.
Jesus. Oh yeah, 250. Jesus Christ, man.
Bro, the fucking AMG SL starts at 188.
If you're spending 250 on a comfortable convertible, I don't see this being the car that you would buy. Like,
dude, why would you be buying a car like this? A comfortable convertible?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because there's not very, I guess, an M8, but that's not as comfortable.
Well, that's half the price.
That's not comfortable at all.
It is.
It's also half the price.
Dude, you can take M8s north of 170 like very easily. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I don't know. This car just seems like I don't see it fitting in. I don't know.
Yeah, it's tough to.
I would drive that.
Yeah, I mean, I would drive it too.
Yeah, but it's like.
It's sick.
Okay, I don't know if this is comparable or not, but like a 911 convertible, you would take this over a 911 convertible. It's the same price. I guess they're for different markets, but
I would not take that over a 911 convertible. But this is still
I feel
this
like,
is still probably more comfortable than a 911.
I'm sure.
but
it
if
is,
you're
though.
buying that, you probably already have a 911. Right?
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
No, the other car you have is the S60, S680.
You
And
like
you're
the
like-
SL63?
Yeah, just the regular S class.
the
regular
sedan?
Maybach, the
Dude,
sedan.
the
Maybach.
GLS. I saw a GLS 600 Maybach today, and I'm like, why do people buy these cars, man?
I
They're
think
those
those
look
are
better than the
unnecessarily
Cullinan. Those look
large.
better than the
Dude,
Cullinan.
no, I can't get behind that.
They look better than the Cullinan. I'm
They
sorry.
I
look
can't get
better
behind
than the
that, dude.
Cullinan. They're so
Yeah.
That's
big and bulky, man.
So is the
Yeah.
Cullinan.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
but-
at least it. I don't know.
The Cullinan is the Cullinan is a big square.
I feel like Alpina X7 though is I'd rather have than either of those.
over a Cullinan too.
The X7 M60
I think
is
I'd rather-
faster than that.
Oh yeah, for sure. But the
Than the
Alpina's like
Alpina.
the nice one.
Dude, I would just buy a Urus. But also, I saw the new Ferrari
Same.
SUV today or yesterday, maybe.
What
do you think about that? I haven't seen one.
I actually because there's a huge Ferrari dealership here for some reason. Like
Okay.
it's 4 floors tall. I don't know why. And I just drove past it, and they had one out front.
Oh,
And
okay.
so I didn't it wasn't driving around. It was just sitting in front of the dealership. But I don't know, man. It didn't look bad in person from the front, to be honest. I thought that was like the worst part,
Okay.
seeing it originally. But I thought it looked pretty good. I don't know.
I mean, I think it looks really sick in pictures, personally.
I think it looks terrible in pictures.
I've not seen this yet.
You haven't seen the Ferrari SUV at all?
Yeah. Dude, I don't know about that.
It's definitely funky. Like
It's like too futuristic.
The back is
Too
sick, though.
concept car-y.
The back is dope. Also, these wheels are so big. That's hilarious. The 400 grand. Oh my god, bro.
400. Jesus Christ.
That
It's
is crazy as hell. I don't know.
Well, let's transition here into something a little different.
Could transition into something a little different.
Do you like transitioning into something a little different?
Depends on the way it's built.
I might be transitioning myself into the Wiz Palace. We could talk about
Okay.
we could talk about some Pokemon Go.
Yeah, we could.
Get into that, or maybe we just save it for a little bit.
I mean,
Yeah, let's. Well, I kind of want to talk about this Activision thing for a second.
Yeah,
let's
go
do
for
that.
And then we'll definitely go into that stuff too. Because CJ, I know that I mentioned this to you, but we didn't really talk about it. Pretty crazy thing. I know you're the big Call of Duty fan these days, playing a lot
Yeah,
of COD.
I'm a huge Call of Duty fan. I play a
dude,
ton of
every
it.
time I talk to this guy, he's playing Warzone. I swear to
That's
God.
Yeah,
crazy.
I actually had to stop playing Warzone to record this.
Yeah, of course.
I
Well,
was
Warzone,
on a 40 win streak on Warzone.
Get the no. All right, at least
your-
be believable.
What's your highest kills per game that you got?
Highest kills per game.
Yeah.
I had a game today where I got 26 kills.
26. That's
You
pretty
killed
low,
a-
man.
Yeah.
I guess maybe by like streamer numbers, that's low. I don't know.
I mean, I can change it. I also played another game where I got 35 kills, so...
I mean, I can change it.
You can change.
So I did a...
So
I
the
did-
highest,
I
the
got
highest
like
kills you got
over-
today was 26, but then you can change it, and the highest kills you got today is 32.
Yeah. Well, because you play multiple games. It's not like one big game. I don't know if you guys...
No,
ever
but he
played
asked
Warzone
like
before.
what your highest kill game was.
Yeah, and I said I can change it because I forgot about the game that I played today where I got...
And did you forget
35
about another
kills.
game where you got a few more?
Yeah, no, that was my only game where I got a high amount of kills.
Oh, okay. That's not that many.
No. But, you know, it is Warzone. Some of us are just built a little differently.
Yeah, I guess that's
I was
fair.
really hoping you would say you could change it again, but that's fine.
I can't change it now this time. You only
Oh,
get one
okay.
change.
It's locked in. That's fair.
Yeah, it's some of us are able to do that.
Let's hear about H2M, man.
Yeah, so basically, CJ, there was this multiplayer mod that was coming out called H2M.
Okay.
It was being built off the engine of Call of Duty 4 Remastered.
Okay.
Which, if you know, notoriously came out in 2017. Pretty large player count these days for a 7-year-old game. Looking at the Steam numbers here quickly, beginning of this year, January 2024, peak players, 66.
66.
Yeah,
Dude, I would
let's
guess
see.
at least 1,000.
May
the
of
one that
2024,
is this the one
41
that-
peak players.
41.
Yeah.
Is this the one that came out alongside Infinite Warfare?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Correct, because Infinite
Okay.
Warfare they knew was going to be a flop, so they just released this to
Dude,
save
Infinite,
it, right?
Infinite Warfare was a fun game.
I never even played it.
I
I've never
played
played it
one
once.
multiplayer game of it and never played it since.
I'm gonna switch this.
So basically,
Just-
this mod, the H2M mod, it was a Modern Warfare 2, like the original Modern Warfare 2, basically modded remake because Activision would not release an official one. They refused to. So the community essentially said, okay, we'll build it for free. And they built it off of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, right? This mod, the earliest tweet they had was in July of 2023, so it's been in development for like a while. A couple YouTubers started posting about it like 2 weeks ago because it was very close to being done. They've been tweeting like pretty heavily for the last 2 weeks, and the game was set to release August 18th, Friday, August 18th. It was a very well done remake from what everybody was showing. And basically the developers were not charging anything for it. They said, hey, you guys have to go buy Call of Duty 4 Remastered, the official version from Steam, to be able to play this game because it's a mod built off that. So they were essentially telling people to buy official copies, so Activision was making more money. And then the day before this came out, so August 17th, Activision sent them a cease and desist and told them to not release it. So what's also great about this is not only did they spend over a year producing it, Activision like knew that was being produced the whole time. They waited till the day before, but there was also a discount sale running on COD 4 Remastered on Steam, so it was half off for like 2 weeks before this came out. So people were seeing this get posted and then seeing the games on sale. Now they're more enticed to buy it than if it was full price. So it's $40 normally. They cut it to $20.
$40 for that is fucking insane.
Yeah, it's crazy. That is still that. So anyways, the peak players jumped up to 2,510
So those people
before
probably
the
can't
release even
refund.
happened. Before the release even happened. So there was definitely a lot of anticipation for this. And if you play over 2 hours, then you can't get a refund from Steam, right? So
Yeah.
like there's a good chance a lot of those people probably did not get a refund.
Yep.
And basically the dev came out and said too, like, he expanded on it and said the cease and desist essentially was because Activision was worried that it would take away from sales from Black Ops 6, which comes out in like 2 months. And that's
It's
the
not
reasoning they sent
going
to cease
to.
and desist.
No, it's not.
And it's like, it's crazy because this only has 2,500 peak, man. Like, they're worried that amount of people is gonna
Okay,
like.
so
They already lost way more sales than that because it's coming out of fucking Game Pass.
I was
It's
in a
already gonna sell less.
Yeah.
I was in a Discord with some of my friends, and they were talking about this. I didn't realize that they were talking about this, but now that I know all the information, they said that the creator came out and said that you only need the game files. So now you can download it and then refund it and have the game files to play the mod.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
that's nice.
I saw the developer like fully pulled the mod, like they're not even releasing it.
They changed. I think they changed to like another company
Yeah.
and are releasing it.
From my knowledge, like they
Because
stopped distributing the mod, but people had it already, like the pre-launch version, because there was like a beta running for like a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
So people had those files and they're like distributing those files, but it's not the official like mod source for like the full release version.
Which is a lot harder for Activision to stop.
Yeah.
Cause I
That's
saw
what it
someone
seems like.
playing it. I saw someone playing it recently.
Yeah, there's
was like,
workaround
this is the
ways
thing
to
Chris
like
is
get
talking
into
about.
it, but they're not able to like distribute it to full, you know, like
So-
to everybody that wanted to play it.
My
Yeah.
question with this is like, Activision doesn't need that money, so why
No.
are they rug
Well-
pulling? Why are they rug pulling on like a mod? Because like they have a ton of their games have mods. Like
Yeah.
Black Ops 3 Zombies has so many mods and maps and stuff like that. And like this is what they want people to do, is continue to play their game. They should
Yeah.
just let it go because so many people bought it.
Yeah, well, the crazy thing is too, they had to buy an official Call of Duty copy that makes Activision more money for people to play this.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
developer's
and
not
they're-
charging people to play it, and they're not selling skins, so the developer's
Yeah.
making no money.
They're going to be done playing this by the time Black Ops comes out.
Yeah,
anyways.
in 2 months, people
Yeah.
will get over that nostalgia in 2 months.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
for sure.
dude. That's why Call of Duty 4 lasted all of fucking 2 weeks before
Yeah.
people stopped playing.
And everybody's gonna want to check out Black Ops 6 because the
Absolutely,
zombies
yeah.
mode is supposed to be new. Like even I want to
And
check out Black Ops 6.
I want to play Black Ops 6. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
crazy.
it looks, it like at the very least 4 zombies.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
no, Zombies looks great. But it's just, yeah,
Fine,
it's
it's
a
about
it's a
fucking time.
confusing decision because, like, also on top of that too, I mean, it's been rumored for years that Activision has a fully working version of Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer remastered that they just never released because
Yeah.
they released the Modern Warfare 2 remastered campaign.
Yeah,
And
Oh,
everybody's
yeah.
like,
I forgot
they
about
just must have rebuilt multiplayer off of that because there's, I guess, files in the campaign that indicate that something had been built, but nobody can
Yeah.
get access to it. And so I'm like, are they blocking this because they plan to release that? But I don't think they're ever going to release it because they're scared that it's going to take away players from their other things that have more microtransaction heavy interfaces, essentially.
Well, and like the thing is microtransactions isn't even a problem either because you have like Fortnite, for example. It's a free game. It runs off of microtransactions. It's not the only game like that. Rocket League is like that. Valorant's like that.
Yeah.
So they have all these skins. Like if I play a game that has skins I can pay for, I'm gonna buy a skin in it. Like especially if it's a game I'm gonna play. Like it's
I'm
worth
not COD.
it's worth spending the money on it, but not in
Yeah,
this
COD's a
setting
hard
either
one,
because, but they're not recycling the game each time. So you're spending money on one game
Yeah.
and then not being able to get it in the next game, and they are on such like a yearly release schedule, they can't break off of it. And
Yeah.
even on an even bigger problem, they have tested all of these things. Like they have their own microtransactions, they have their own free game that runs off of microtransactions. They can easily do that. They just need to make an MCC style version of Call of Duty that runs all on the same platform.
Well, there is like
all
the
at
Call of Duty
once.
app now.
Yeah, but that's
Like the
not like
launcher.
like Modern Warfare 2019, Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 3 are all on the same engine. So why can't they just make one multiplayer platform that has all of those games like together with all of those
That
maps
just updates
and all of that
consistently?
they just update consistently? Yeah, exactly.
I think that's what
so
they're
when
trying
Black Ops
to do with Warzone, though, because like they
Yeah.
did integrate Black Ops and Modern Warfare into Warzone previously.
Yeah, they did that in an awful fashion too.
Yeah,
because
it was terrible.
Modern Warfare
Yeah, dude.
2019 and Black Ops Cold War were on 2 different engines, so they had to remake all the guns to go on the Modern Warfare
No, I know
2019.
it was absolutely awful, but like that's what they're trying to do. They're just not doing it well.
Yeah, they suck at it. That's
Yeah.
how all games are nowadays. They're platforms you play on, and they
I feel
constantly
like-
update. It's live service. That's how the gaming industry is now.
I feel like the reason it's not like that I feel like the reason they don't just update it every year is because then they don't get the $60, $70 now from everybody that just buys COD and 2K and FIFA every year, and that's it.
Sure, but they're
What do you
not
mean, man?
going to
They
this year.
really changed 2K every year.
They're not going
Yeah,
to get
I
it
guess
this-
2K is it's a completely different game every year. Sorry.
Completely different game every year. Worth $70 every time.
Yeah, you have to get that roster update every $70 every year.
God forbid I download a user-generated roster update every single time I boot the game instead.
Fuck, what was I gonna say? Damn it.
Sorry.
Oh,
Okay,
they're gonna
train of
lose.
thought.
They're gonna lose out on all of that money anyway because it's gonna be on Game Pass. It's gonna be a day one Game Pass game,
Yep.
and anybody who's smart will get Game Pass instead of buying Call of Duty.
Yeah,
buying
and then you
Call
know
of
what's
Duty.
gonna
Especially
happen is
because they're-
Activision's gonna cut half their studio.
Dude, can't wait, bro. Can't wait for Activision to lay off half their staff again.
Yeah. Because it's
Fuck
not
it.
meeting metrics because it's on Game Pass and not making as much money.
Well, I mean, they'll get a lot. I think, I don't fully understand how Game Pass works, but I think developers get paid based on how much their games are being played. So if like half the Black Ops 6
I'm gonna run
player base is Game Pass, then they're gonna make a lot of fucking money off that either way.
Yeah. Yeah, I would imagine it'll still be pretty good.
Yeah.
But I don't know, we'll see. It's the same thing every year, man. Call of Duty it's always so hyped up right before its release. Everybody loves it
I don't
for
think-
2 months.
was
Everybody
anybody
starts to
hyping
hate
up-
it.
Was anybody hyping up Modern Warfare 3?
Yeah, actually, because Modern Warfare 2 took out movement, and Modern Warfare 3 put it back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which also actually is the reason I did not want to buy it too, because the movement shit is just so annoying. Honestly, everybody's like, COD is movement based now. COD is movement based.
Yeah.
Like everybody wants COD to be movement based. I'm like, it just ruins
There's a
the
new-
genre of game to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy it.
There's a new movement system in Black Ops. I don't know if you've seen.
Yeah, like Omni movement or whatever, where you can like sprint backwards and jump backwards and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued to see how that plays out. The videos I've seen, it does look really smooth.
It does
But-
look smooth. It does look smooth.
It's just, I don't know, man. It's the same thing with like Halo 5 with the thrusters. I just feel like it takes away from the gameplay. And I know that you feel
Yeah,
maybe
dude, Halo
differently
5's
about
still
that, but
goated.
I don't know, man.
I don't.
Dude, that
dude.
was such a good multiplayer experience.
Yeah, Halo
Such a
5's
good
still
multiplayer
goated. I
experience.
think.
Definitely didn't almost break multiple controllers and maybe a TV and glass doors from that.
I've seen you almost break multiple controllers.
Bro, if that the time that I stopped playing it forever, I threw that controller off the table. If that had hit the TV, bro, it would have been gone.
I forgot about that shit.
God, terrible.
Dude, nothing
I-
like playing. Nothing like
it
playing
did
video
piss me
games
off
just
a
to make
lot.
you angry.
Yeah, man, really, really fun time. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. It just seems like a silly thing for Activision to act on to like block that. When
Yeah, it
they're
just seems like-
making money from it, and it's really not going to take away from their like core player base because this like
It's just ruining relationships with.
it's
players.
really just older players
100%.
wanting a bit of nostalgia, and their new players are not even going to want to play this because they're all addicted
Correct.
to the movement and the hyper fast pace of the new games. So it's like they're not even losing the people that are spending the majority of money on the games anymore.
Well, and the whole point is like to have your games playable as long as possible. So like letting people mod those games like makes people
Yeah.
buy those games again.
Exactly.
Like it's beneficial
Yeah.
for the community.
It extends the life of the game.
Yeah.
That's why Minecraft and stuff like that is so successful. Like, there's so
Yeah.
many different modded versions, and it's been around for what 20 years now almost. It's like,
2010, I think, 14
oh
years.
wow, only 14. That's crazy
Still
though, for like a
still
life of a
That's
game to
so
go that long.
long. Yeah. Yeah, that's hella long. I mean, I guess like CS:GO lasted that long, but other than that, there's not really many games that.
Yeah,
CS:GO is like such a unique example of it too.
Yeah. I think I've only played that game like twice in my life, and it was
I
fine.
love CS.
Dude, we could
Yeah.
play some CS right now. That would be something. We just need to get an actual computer that can
I
play these
know,
games.
man.
though.
I feel like your computer could run like. I feel like if you lowered the settings all the way, I think your computer
Mine,
could run
I've
CS.
tried it before.
It's not
it does not.
demanding.
It absolutely does
Really?
not. I've tried it.
Oh, wow, that's crazy. I'm actually shocked.
All right, what's up? You do any of those thunderous raids?
Have I done any of those thunderous raids?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we could talk about some Pokemon Go. I think I've only done 2, and I don't really care to do another one because I completed that research from like 4 years ago. And
I didn't even have that research.
Yeah, it's been like sitting in my open researches since like beginning of 2021.
Yikes.
And I just finally finished it, and I don't really care. I don't care about shiny Thundurus, so I'm pretty much done with Thundurus. But
dude, well, what's the theme, the motto of Pokemon? You gotta catch them all, so you gotta get all the shinies.
I gotta get all the Thundurus that exist.
Yeah, you have to get all the Thundurus that exist and all the shiny Thundurus that exist.
I mean, I guess it would add to my shiny. Didn't it rotate out today? Isn't it done?
Yeah, it rotated out today, so you're fucked.
Yeah, dude, I only got 2 of them, so now fuck.
What went in now? Let's check out Pokegenie real quick.
I'm pretty sure Thundurus is the only legendary that I've gotten, other than like Suicune in the last however
on
many
that
years.
game.
Yep.
It's crazy you don't play this game.
Yeah.
Well, so one of my last jobs, one of my coworkers got really, really invested into it, and like forced everybody to start playing it.
Yeah.
And so I recently played it again for like a month, really heavily at work. We did a Thundurus raid. I caught Thundurus, but that is the only time I played it in the last couple of years since whenever we lived together, probably in like 2018, maybe 2019. No, what was that, 2020?
Yeah, we were playing in like 2019, 2020. We played a little bit.
But other than that, that's the only other time I played it. And I caught a Thundurus, but that's like all I did with it. And
dude,
then they got in trouble at work because they were like being on their phones too much, and multiple people got yelled at by our managers. So they were like, "No more Pokemon Go at work." Specifically, was their thing.
That's
so funny. I don't know. The game. I'm trying to think like how is it compared to 2021? Because I feel like it's almost borderline exactly the same.
It is basically.
It felt exactly the same from the last time that I played it. There was like nothing new. I felt like.
The events are cool, but it's a roller coaster. You have those weeks that are just like dead with nothing. Even if it has an event, it's just boring.
I will say the GoFest Necrozma event was like the most fun I've had playing Pokemon Go in forever.
Dude, all of the GoFest was so much fun. Honestly,
it was fire.
Honestly,
it sucks to see like that's what the game could be. Like regularly, but it's just not.
Well, and it might take a lot of upkeep, but they could definitely do more with these events, and they have really good qualities of these events, like all of the boosts that you get from them. Yeah, shadow events are always fun.
They're okay, yeah.
Like
I just wish you could do that remote. I think it's so stupid that you can't.
Well, yeah.
But we got to get people out in the community playing the game, so.
Sure. I agree with that. That's the whole point of the game.
I mean, sure, yeah, I agree with it, but it'd be nice to have the option.
Should only be like best friends or whatever that you can do.
Yeah, best friend invites. I think the same for trading. Like you should be able to do remote trades with like best friends because I don't know. Chris, me and you are 1 day away from being best friends on Pokemon Go.
Are we actually? I thought that we had hit that.
No, we haven't.
We're 1 day.
Dude,
still
Chris,
perfect.
you better get on the app right now and open his gift.
Dude, I think I have. I don't know if it's downloaded still. To be honest with you, I might have to re-download it.
Oh,
it's fine. We could do it another time. It's funny because I've like invited you to raids sometimes. Just like I wonder if he'll get this notification and join it. And you never do, obviously.
Every time you text me and ask if I want to do a raid, I'm always busy, and then it's like 20 minutes later, and I'm like, I know that raid is not still active now, so why should I even like acknowledge it?
Yeah. Do you think there's anything they could change in that game that would get you to play it again?
Anything they could change that would get me to play it?
Or like add, like if they added something.
I don't know, man. I like the whole thing with it. Like, I just think the gym system kind of sucks, to be honest.
Oh yeah. I don't care about the gyms at all.
Like it's pretty much just collecting everything, and then it's like, but then you're so hard capped on how many things that you can have at one time. unless you want to like pay real money, or else it takes like hours and hours and hours of like work to get it to increase, right?
Yeah, I've never spent any money on the game before.
Dude, I've never spent money on that game before either.
I spent money on it once, and it was to buy Pokeballs to catch a Lugia, or not a Lugia, sorry, not a Lugia, a Lapras.
Lapras, so random.
So
That was the only time I spent money on the game.
Dude,
I wish it had a log of how many things I bought. I would love to see that.
There's
I'm sure
definitely
you can
been raid
find it.
days. There's definitely been raid days where I'm just like, oh, I'm not stopping.
Three
Like,
more,
I'm just,
three
I'm
more,
just
three
like
more
constant,
passes.
yeah, 3 more passes.
I don't know, man.
Like, for sure.
I don't know what can bring
And-
me back into it. It just needs more. Like it just. I know Pokemon and like itself is like a collection-based game, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think it's just like the fact that it's only collection and there's nothing to really do with it. And I know you could like trade it to your other games and stuff. But I just wish that it
Yeah.
had more like of a flushed out combat system, I guess, that was like actually worthwhile pursuing and not like really clunky and not.
I
they have-
hate
It doesn't
PvP.
do anything.
PvP is so it sucks.
They
It's
have
not
pro
fun.
games of it.
I don't even know how. Like, how do you fucking? It's just
Dude, I watched some of that, and
Yeah, it's just spam
they're
clicking. Like, it's so not fun.
they are the announcers have termination Jesus, have terms for everything.
yeah. The announcers got fucking terminated, dude.
Dude, they got terminated with how good the challengers were battling each other. But they have terms for everything, like switching Pokemon out. Like, there's a strategy to all.
Yeah, I mean,
All of that has a strategy.
there is, but
And it's
like,
also-
at the core of it.
It's also set up where you play with 3, but you show 6. So you had like a sheet of your opponent's Pokemon,
Oh,
but they
yeah.
showed 6 Pokemon, and you were
Oh,
only
like
battling
3 and
3.
or whatever.
So you had to guess like what Pokemon they had.
Oh,
So you were only
Interesting.
battling 3, but they're showing 6.
okay. I've never.
So there's like a level of strategy to it, which is really
See,
cool.
I feel like I would just rather watch. If I don't watch much competitive Pokemon. Like, I have
Yeah.
watched a little bit of it, but I just feel like I'd rather, if I were viewing that, watch it in a setting like Sword and Shield or something, where it's like
Yeah.
actual battles going on.
Yeah, at least
'Cause
you can
I
like,
don't know,
look
man.
at something happening.
They did that too.
They're adding Dynamax from Sword and Shield soon.
Into Pokemon Go.
Yeah, I have no fucking clue how that's gonna
literally
work.
what?
I don't know how that's gonna work. I really.
You
it
just get
doesn't
to
make sense.
catch a giant
I've
Pokemon.
I've seen some leaks. There's supposed to be something like like it's called like a power station or something like that. It's like a Pokestop that you go to, and
To
it has
Dynamax?
I mean, I guess if
like
it's like
yeah,
a raid battle
and it's
setting.
like that's how you charge the Dynamax, and it's weird.
It's probably going to be like a raid battle setting, right? Where you're like fighting a legendary, but they're just going to have Dynamax stuff, and then maybe
Yeah.
it has better stats or something. I don't. That's the only thing I could think.
Can
is
you
like maybe
Dynamax,
they
like,
just
any
give them better
Pokemon?
stats.
You can Dynamax any Pokemon. You can't. So certain Pokemon have something called Gigantamax,
Yeah.
which is like when they actually change forms. So like Charizard has a Gigantamax, whereas most things just Dynamax, which is just the same Pokemon but big.
So is
'Cause,
there like
the-
is there like
the
mega
video-
evolutions available too, or no?
Yeah,
There is Megas in Pokemon Go now. Yeah,
the
But-
most recent Mega Raid was
it's Kangaskhan right now.
yeah, Kangaskhan.
Oh, cool.
Mega
cool
Kangaskhan.
one.
Yeah, dude, it's fire.
So does that work? Like, do you just have Mega Kangaskhan, or do you catch it as a regular one and then it?
So you have Mega Candies,
Yeah, take it away, CJ.
Oh,
and
okay.
so many Mega Candies allow you to then like Mega Evolve it. But
If
then you
that
have like
Yes.
like Rayquaza needs.
Rayquaza needs 400,
Oh my god.
and it needs you have to get a thing called a meteorite to teach it Dragon Ascent, and then it can Mega Evolve. But it doesn't cost Mega Energy to evolve it if you've done it once after a certain amount of like timer cooldown.
So is it just permanent Mega Evolve once you've done that?
It's Mega Evolve for 8 hours, but you can only have one thing Mega at a time.
Bro, so that requires like a ton of stuff, and then it just goes away after 8 hours.
But if you wait, like there's like so initially there's like a 7-day cooldown timer.
Yeah.
The first time you Mega Evolve it, if you wait 7 days to do it again, then you don't have to spend any Mega Energy to evolve at that time. If you want to do it sooner, though, then you do have to spend more Mega Energy, dependent on what the Mega Friendship, whatever the fuck level is.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that seems so pointless. Like, I feel like
they're better, they're stronger.
I get
It
like,
actually makes a difference.
Well, I get putting a progression system behind it where you have to like collect stuff, sure, but why not just give you the ability to use it as a Mega if you do all that? Because I'm sure to get all that for Rayquaza, like it's gonna take forever.
Well, I have a perfect Rayquaza, and
yeah, dude,
I had to
get
wait.
The fuck out of here.
I had to wait until their Mega Raid Day, and they fucked up the Mega Raid Day the first time because they made it an Elite Raid, so you couldn't remote raid.
Oh.
So they had to bring it back.
Just driving around to every Rayquaza raid in the area.
Yeah, they brought it back so you could remote raid. So you had to do the Mega Rayquaza raids, complete a special research task, then you would get a meteorite, and then you would use that meteorite on like the Rayquaza of your choosing. But it was like a day. It was like a day specifically built around like you doing that.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
And that's also the strongest Pokemon in the game.
Mega Rayquaza, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Is there like Primal Groudon and stuff too, or no?
Yes, which is actually fire.
It is actually very cool.
Yeah, there's Primal Groudon and Kyogre, and the like process works the same, but they look like the Primal version.
What do you think about this, Chris?
Is that a shiny Groudon?
Yeah.
Wow, sorry that you have to have that.
I have a shiny Kyogre. I miss Groudon though.
Yeah, I miss Kyogre.
Hey, so sorry about your guys' loss.
Dude, it's fun. It's actually I enjoy it.
Yeah, it's
fun.
It. It's fun to play with people, and it's fun to like get out during events. But like every day, like the only time I open it is like I see if there's any shinies around here, and I click everything and then close the game.
Yeah.
You don't even catch anything anymore. You just wait for shinies, basically.
I catch stuff if I need the candy, or if I need it for the Pokédex, or if I'm I'm super bored.
Well, and we're also like in a lull with events too right now.
Yeah, there's nothing happening right now.
Like we just got out of a shadow event, and then I don't know. Oh, just got a Sneasel. Let me go ahead and scoop this up real quick.
Just live catching right now.
Yeah. See, I got an excellent throw.
Dang,
See
dude.
that?
Wow, we can... Oh, critical throw, too.
Yeah.
Congratulations on your purchase.
Oh, I'm going to get another Pokemon, too.
Donphan.
Donphan, wow.
What a sick one. He's on a mad one.
He's not a mad one?
Yep.
Like, what do you mean?
Do we think it's a perfect?
Why is
It's not.
What do you mean it's not a mad one?
He's on a mad one.
Oh, he's on a mad one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, guess what? I'm going to claim this reward, too.
Dude. I hope you get a remote raid pass.
Yeah, congratulations on your pineapple.
20
berries and
Pokeballs,
20
dude.
Pokeballs.
That's awesome.
Seems you got another mystery Pokemon.
It's gonna be a fucking
Great.
audio, whatever.
Sick.
Great.
It's not even shiny either.
Yeah, I already have a shiny of that. That's
I did whip out an excellent curveball throw on it, though, so...
Yeah.
That
Congratulations on that.
The only event that's coming up is the Poplio Community Day, which...
Perfect, man. Love Poplio. Such a cool starter.
Poplio's fine, man.
No, it's so sick, dude. It's just sick.
It is cool typing, at least.
I don't even know what it is. Is it Water Fairy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta get you guys to play this Pokemon Auto Chess game. You guys would like it.
Which one is it?
Oh, yeah, you told me about that.
It's a Pokemon
Explain
auto
that to
chess
Chris.
game. So, it's. I can honestly, I'll just show you guys. So
we've been playing Pokemon Unbound recently, which is a really old mod. I think it
It's
started in
fire,
2016.
So here,
But-
look. This is kind of an ad for them, but
Oh, speaking of that, man, it's time for today's sponsor. Raid Shadow Legends.
I was gonna say Liquid
dude,
Death.
hell yeah. So, auto chess is a game where you like
Wait, auto chess?
auto chess, yeah. So, you have all the Pokemans, and they start like on a
What a weird selection of Pokemon there.
they start like on this type of like field. You pick the Pokemon on the bottom. You basically like try to sync them up to get through the evolutions. They fight other people, which are the people on the right, and then you want to get these synergies together. And
Is
as
it
you
real players or is it bots?
yeah, it's real players. And you want to get these synergies up. They give buffs for your attacks, and you have items that you add on and whatnot.
Interesting. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't fully understand how it works, but I feel like it probably.
You'd
just
have to play it. Yeah.
Well, what I don't know if you've seen Rogue 2, but that looks really cool.
I've never heard of that either.
Rogue has been out for a while. It's like a roguelike version.
Oh, I've heard of
Pokemon.
I didn't know there was a second one.
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't know. Unbound, Chris, they're still actually working on it. There's like one more update coming.
Yeah, I know, because I pretty much finished the game now, honestly, and I'm at the end area, but there's a building that's like closed essentially,
Oh, okay.
and it says it's under development. I know what's in there. I mean, it's basically just Mewtwo,
Oh, okay.
I believe, but otherwise everything else is done. I think that's the only thing that's not done is they just haven't finished like whatever storyline they want to do for the way to get Mewtwo, because like I'm basically just catching legendaries now, and all of them have like mini quests essentially associated with
Okay.
them. So
Yeah.
I think from what I saw, they're just like fleshing that out. But it's been
Have
a
you
really
started
good
doing
game
raids yet?
in there.
Yeah, I know about 'em.
I did some of them, but it didn't seem like they were really worthwhile. Like I got like a Stantler from one.
Oh,
But yeah, the
Sam.
Pokemon in them are bad. I'm just trying to get...
So it's like I just felt like it wasn't worthwhile. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm just doing it because I want to get bottle caps, because I want to IV train everything, because
That's
I'm an
fair.
IV training freak.
You can also
But-
get those from mining though. Like you unlock a machine later from mining, and then you can get bottle caps through that.
Oh,
But it's
whoa, okay.
really slow that way.
Okay.
Yeah. But the game is hard, man.
It is hard as fuck.
The Elite Four wasn't too bad, to be honest, but then there's battles after the Elite Four that I've been stuck on, had to do like multiple attempts. It is crazy. Like some of them are so difficult.
Yeah. I don't know. I've had to, like, soft reset a million times on shit, so...
Yeah. Dude, I told you the other night, CJ, I spent an hour reloading a save state to catch a legendary.
Jesus.
Like a whole
Yeah.
real life hour, and the game was in fast forward.
He texted
Oh
me,
my
he's like, I
God.
just spent a full hour trying to catch this legendary, and for what, man?
What
It's
did
like,
you?
yeah.
What was the
For
legendary?
what?
It was just Moltres. So not even anything like crazy, bro.
Yeah,
No,
just, I
dude,
mean, it's
not.
fine.
That's so.
Was
It
it, like,
took
wiping your
forever.
team?
No, it just would not stay in a Pokeball. Well, so what I did is I got a Parasect that has Spore Powder and what is it Fury
Oh, like-
Cutter? The one that there's a move. I think it's Fury. No, not Fury Cutter. Whatever the move is that leaves the Pokemon on 1 HP.
Okay.
I can't remember what it's called. False Swipe. There it is. So False Swipe won't kill it. It'll just leave it on 1 HP. So I have a Parasect that's almost level 100 with False Swipe and Spore Powder just to get them to literally like no health. And then I swear, dude, it took me an hour to catch this Moltres, and I had to keep reloading it because it would get stuck in a loop.
We're gonna get into our last part. Tearing our packs open.
And we're gonna get into a few rips, or
And this is how we want to send her off. The first episode of the Brothers Prampcast.
oh yeah, we didn't even say what it's called.
I know, now I did.
Just that we're
Brothers
3 guys,
Prampcast.
and we're here to talk about it.
So when you open these, don't you move some cards over? There's like a method.
So it's different than it used to be. There's only a code card, and then there's an energy on the back. So you just move the energy to the front, and that's it.
And then we're gonna go through it and see what each other got.
All right, let's see what we got, CJ.
Let's see what we got.
Is that your rare?
I don't know. Is that the first one?
That is your... Yeah.
Then yes, it is.
So you can have... Here, I'll just kind of like go through it on the camera.
Oh, I went the other way.
Oh yeah, I also.
I see
just
what
went
you're
the other
saying.
way. Oh yeah. So okay, there's my. Okay.
As you can tell, we're good at doing this.
Yeah,
So-
I am also. I'm good at doing it on camera for sure.
What is the good stuff here on this one?
There's a
We're all
Greninja
from-
that's like $300 in this set.
We're all doing the same one, right? Twilight Masquerade?
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, here I'll just kind of go. I'll try to actually successfully go through it on camera.
Ducklet, Ninetales, Treviant, Emolga. I got one of those.
Carmine. There's a Carmine that's very expensive in this too. Okay. So
Nice.
every pack has 2 reverses and a holo, guaranteed.
What do you think about this basic energy here?
Dude, I love
At least you got a
energy.
basic metal energy.
Yeah, let's go ahead and go through these. Did we all get 3 of these?
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see. Girder. Kirid. Drakloak. Darumaka. And a
Oh, that's
teal
the same
mask
one that you just
Ogrepon.
got, man. Perfect.
Yeah.
I love
Alright, here's
Ogrepon.
here's
What the
my
heck is an
second one.
Ogrepon?
Ogrepon is a new mythical from Scarlet and Violet. It's fine. Poliwag. Helioptile. Corfish. Grookey. Swanna. Bellybolt.
Bellybolt, Snorlax.
Snorlax. Heracross. It's cool.
Yeah.
Girder again. And a Tinglu. Alright, I'm feeling this one. This is gonna be goated on the sauce.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Alright, we got a Fighting Energy. Volbeat. Goldeen. Sandygast. Dreepy. Lely. Ogre Mask. Probopass. Sunflora. Monkey Dory. And a fucking holo.
Alright.
Pick a card, any card.
4.
4. Now pick a number.
6.
No, unfortunately there's not a 6 on this entire card.
Damn it, dude. Fuck.
I know. so many places there could have been a 6 and there just wasn't one.
It's unfortunate that I have missed out this time. Alright, I have my other 2 packs open here.
Let's get them going.
Starting out with, of course, the Sick Energy.
The most high valued card in the game is the energies.
Is it?
I knew it.
Yeah, dude, they go for, I think you can get $1 of them. You can get $1 or 1,000 energies for $1.
Scoliped's pretty cool.
Yeah, Scoliped's cool. Bellabolt again. Poltergeist.
Glaceon is cool.
Glaceon. Is that that? Nope, there's one more.
One more, yeah. Monkey Dory.
Monkey Dory. What a stupid thing that is. I don't know.
Yeah, she monkey on my Dory for sure.
Dude, I love that.
So
Ready?
you got one more? Yeah, let's
Yep.
see it.
I still
Fighting.
have one more as well.
Ninetales. An Eevee.
There's a good Eevee in this set. There's a really cool Eevee. I actually have it somewhere over there. Florges. Bellabolt again. Why the fuck? Why is it? Why? Illumise.
Illumise.
Oh, nice.
That's sick.
Cramorant.
Kazam, yeah.
That Cramorant is dope.
Yeah, that is.
A hit out of the vending machine. That's fire. Yeah, that's super cool. How much is that?
I don't know. I don't even know.
I'll do a quick.
Kirby is so funny to me.
Yeah,
How
that
it
it
just
just
swallows the fish and spits it out.
It's $1.45.
Nice.
I still have one more here.
I also have one more here.
We're gonna take a look here.
Another basic metal energy.
Yes, perfect.
Another girder. Aron.
Aron.
Swanna again. Another.
Bellbolt.
Every pack, dude.
Snorlax.
Yeah. Farfetch'd. Chiyu. And Frostlass.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Hate to see it.
Yeah. Typically, I think on average you go like 1 for 3. That's like the average hit rate.
You love the Caretaker.
I have the full art of that. It's really stupid. Lampent.
Lampent.
Poltergeist. Iron Bundle. Lucian. Darmanitan.
Ooh, that's
Eevee
cool.
Reverse. Yeah. Palafin Reverse. And
2 for 2 on that.
Damn.
So three out of the 9 that we had that card.
yeah. And we probably pulled 6 Bellabolts. That's crazy. We went combined 1 for 9. That is brutal. There's this dude I watch. Shout out Danny Phantom. But he like does pack breaks where like you can buy 10 packs for his stream. But if you don't get 3 hits, he just keeps opening shit for you for free until you get 3 hits, which is cool.
That's cool.
At least you get something of value for the fucking money you spend.
You could definitely do that more often.
Yeah, that was. I would love if it would be sick if one of us got like something of actual value like
Yeah.
on camera. That'd be really
Yeah,
cool.
for sure.
That'd be super cool. Yeah, there's a Greninja that's last I looked it was over $300.
I think that was it.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Dude,
Thanks
good
for
episode.
listening.
What'd you say, Chris?
And,
Good episode.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thanks for listening. everyone.
Should we plug the socials?
Pretty complicated on that front.
Yep, it's gonna be at Prampcast on every platform you could think of. So,
Oh yeah, if it's a platform, it's at Prampcast. Except for I think one of them.
except for Facebook, because fuck that.
Yeah.
Yes.
No Facebook.
No
At-
Facebook.
At Prampcast everywhere else.
At Prampcast everywhere else except for Facebook. Don't even use
Correct.
that. We don't even want Facebook to know we exist.
Correct.
Well, they already do because of Instagram, but that's
Yeah.
fine.
Well, that doesn't count.
But yeah, eBay, Etsy, you can check us out.
Pinterest,
Yeah, Pinterest,
Tumblr.
Prampcast.
At Prampcast, Blue
Yeah.
Sky,
Yeah, dude, we got a
at
Blue Sky going.
Prampcast, Truth
We got a
Social,
Threads going.
Truth Social, Prampcast. We're dropping.
That's where
major
you get
truth
the.
bombs
That's where you
there.
get the true episode.
Yeah, we did the false episode just now.
Yeah.
That's what you're listening to. Tune in next week on our Patreon for the truth.
Yeah,
For
the Truth Social cut
the
gets
Truth
posted on
Cast.
Patreon too.
Every time.
That's the one that's paywalled.
It's $9.99 per episode, not even like monthly.
Yeah.
So,
It's per episode
Yes.
you have to pay.
Truth Social, everyone.
So
Truth
it ends
Social,
up being
Truth X Patreon collab. Our
it ends up being
podcast.
about $520 a month or a year to get all the episodes. But
Easily, dude.
yeah,
It's necessary.
all right.
Alright,
Well,
yeah. What do we think?
thank you for watching. And every Thursday, we'll see you back here. Every Thursday. Goodbye.
catch you next time.